The Vigilantes Are Coming is a 1936 American Republic film serial. It was the third of the 66 serials made by Republic Pictures. This serial was filmed between the 28th of May and the 17th of June 1936 under the working title of The Vigilantes. It was released 2 months later, on the 22nd of August 1936, under the final title. In the early 1950s the serial was re-edited into 6 26.5-minute episodes for television. Plot: following the discovery of gold in Mexican California in 1844, Russian Cossacks led by Count Ivan Raspinov, in collusion with General Jason Burr, attempt to invade California and turn it into a Russian colony with Burr as its dictator. In doing so, they round up slaves to work the mines, and General Burr has Don Loring's brother and father murdered to acquire their rich land. When Don returns, having been away at the time with Salvation, Whipsaw and Captain John Fremont, he assumes the masked identity of the Eagle to stop them and get to his revenge. He is aided by a group of vigilantes assembled from the Californian ranches, fighting both General Burr's henchmen and Raspinov's Cossacks, while awaiting the arrival of Captain Fremont's American troops before the colony becomes official. Cast: Robert Livingston as Don Loring, the mild-mannered church organist and the masked vigilante the Eagle. Kay Hughes as Doris Colton, John Colton's daughter. Ginn, Big Boy Williams as Salvation, leader of the vigilantes. Raymond Hatton as Whipsaw, another Californian vigilante. Fred Kohler as General Jason Burr, conspirator with Count Raspinov aiming to become supreme dictator of Russian California. Robert Warwick as Count Ivan Raspinov, emissary of the Russian Tsar aiming to conquer Mexican California and claim its gold. William Farnham as Father Jose, the local priest. Supporting cast: Bob Cortman as Boris Petrov, a Cossack. John Merton as Rance Talbot, one of General Burr's henchmen. Lloyd Ingraham as John Colton, mining engineer held by General Burr. William Desmond as Anderson, rancher, vigilante. Yakima Canutt as Barsom, one of General Burr's henchmen. Tracy Lane as Clem Peters, rancher, vigilante. Bud Pope as Ivan, a Cossack. Steve Clemente as Pedro, one of General Burr's henchmen. Bud Osborne as Harris, one of General Burr's henchmen. Ray Crash Corrigan as Captain John Charles Fremont, U.S. Army captain. Production: Stedman states that The Vigilantes Are Coming was a reworking of The Eagle. Rudolph Valentino's silent film, Harmon and Glut expound on that to say it was based on Zorro and the Lone Ranger rides again in addition to Valentino's The Eagle. However, no mention is made of this being a derivative work in William Whitney's autobiography. The serial was budgeted at $82,616, although the final negative cost was $87,655. Despite being over budget, this was the cheapest Republic serial of 1936 as well as the second cheapest of them all. It was filmed between the 28th of May and the 17th of June 1936 under the working title The Vigilantes. The serial's production number was 418. This was William Whitney's first time working on a serial, although not as director. In The Vigilantes Are Coming he worked as a second-unit director and as an extra. It was the only serial Republic produced in this year, 1936, where the lead character did not share the name of the lead actor. Stunts: Yakima Canutt as Don Loring. Tommy Coates, Ken Cooper, Sam Garrett, roping double. Ted Mapes, Wally West. Release: theatrical. The Vigilantes Are Coming's official release date is the 22nd of August 1936. Although this is actually the date the sixth chapter was made available to film exchanges. Television in the early 1950s, The Vigilantes Are Coming was one of 14 Republic serials edited into a television series. It was broadcast in 6 26.5-minute episodes. Chapter titles: The Eagle Strikes, Birth of the Vigilantes, Condemned by Cossacks, Unholy Gold, treachery unmasked, a tyrant's trickery, wings of doom, a treaty with treason, arrows flight, prison of flame, a race with death, Fremont takes charge, source, cliffhangers. The eagle is shot and falls from a church bell tower. The eagle is locked inside the powder magazine when it explodes. The eagle is caught by a firing squad meant for salvation. The eagle is caught under a hydraulic ore crusher. The eagle falls over a cliff under a hail of bullets. The eagle is knocked unconscious on a cart carrying powder when it explodes. The eagle trips and falls beneath the blades of 4 Cossacks. A stagecoach carrying the eagle and Count Raspinoff goes over a cliff. The eagle is shot off his horse and falls under the hooves of his pursuers. The eagle is locked in a burning building. The eagle is caught in several explosions and the resultant landslide.